Greetings to all. I am Dante, and here is Florence. And welcome to my Retribution. Today, we're gonna be playing horrific housing because I want to make my house look better, and Florence wants to get more wins in this game. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Which, speaking of my house, I'll show you all my house real quick. I have a drawer. I have two ornaments. I have the doorbell and a hunting trophy. For color, let's see, I think I want to turn the house blue. For material, well, I don't have anything. Let's see. Color and material orb. Yeah, I guess I'll get one of these. I want a different material for my house. Brick. Good. Brick is very sturdy. It'll hold my house up well. There we go. Here, Florence. Look at, and next round, take a look at my house. I turned it blue and bricked it up. Let's see what I want to vote for. I'll do gear. There we go. Let's see, what? Florence, did you see that avatar? Hold on, where's it at? Right there. What the heck is that? Also, we just both died, but what do you think about my house? You like it? Florence seems to like it. Wait, Florence, how come your house is the default house? Here, click on my house. No, wait. You click on the button that says my house. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, darn, you don't have enough, what's it called? Tokens to get any orbs. Well, don't feel too bad. My house isn't very fancy either. But let's see. Oh, yeah. I have to mention. See, look, there's that. Yeah, Florence is definitely saying what the heck right now. But, anyway, we are gathered here today to, celebrate June 7th. And if you're wondering what's on June 7th, it's 6-7 day. Yeah, I know, Florence. Because Jesse asked me a video, asked me a video. Jesse asked me a video to do 6-7. How about that? That's how I'll word it. Oh, yeah, Florence, I have a drawer in there. That's that's all I have. Also, I'm not drinking that. You close the door for me. Thanks. Well, yeah, so it's 6-7 day. Yeah, I know, everybody, I guess say the number in the comments. I'm gonna actually, no, I'm not even gonna avoid it. I'm gonna say that number as many times as I want, because quite frankly I can, because I don't have anyone to tell me anymore not to engage in brain rot. See, I mean, Florence agrees with me, so that's a good sign. Although, Florence wants me to address something in regards of some of the slop that's being posted on YouTube, because recently Florence ran across a video that, like, I kid you not, it was called Goon Theory, and Florence was very distressed, which, honestly, I think I would be a little distressed too if some shit called the Goon Theorist was on my recommended. Let's see, I also keep getting, like, recommendations on my recommended feed that involve the word gooning. So, I don't know, Florence, what do you think? What's the solution to YouTube's gooning problem? Well, I think Florence would say, go somewhere else. Go to a different website. Because, I mean, they make websites where you can jack off all day if you want, which, then, I mean, that'd probably hurt, but at least it's better than doing it on YouTube, right? Because, if you watch the Game Overs pilot, and then you go on Twitter to get mad and complain because you cranked your hog to a YouTube video, then, I think you need to be on a different website. Please go somewhere else. I am tired of everyone gooning on YouTube. I'm pretty sure Florence agrees with me. I mean, clearly, but... And before anyone comments, I mean, I can't tell you all to not spank your monkey to my videos, but I wouldn't recommend it because see, if I did that, you know, I think I'd probably break my bone in half, and I don't want to be liable for any of you all breaking any bones either. So, please, don't do it. Especially not when Florence is here. Florence definitely looks disapproving of gooning to content on YouTube.com. But, yeah, I just had to throw that out there because that was a very fun conversation me and Florence had earlier. And you all need to be aware that there are better things to do with your time, at least on YouTube. There's better content to watch than people like making tier lists of like who's the most jorkable characters in shows and video games and stuff and whatnot. Oh, yeah, also, let's see, I think Florence wants me to say what me and Thon talked about yesterday. Let's see, hold on, let me remember real quick. What exactly was it? Oh yes, the reasonings for my mission of Retribution. Because, see, I feel like I have a pretty good reason. I just, as I was saying yesterday, don't know how to enact it. But Florence gave me some ideas on how to do some redistribution of things. Also, let's see, where is, oh, well, crap, I was going to come to your house, Florence, but I have to stay close to this fool, and now I'm about to die. I'll just look at your house from far away. But, viewers, I think I have a pretty good idea. And... oh, hi. 'Cause see, Florence wants to share the reason, right, as to, how we came up with this idea. Well, okay, so one time, Florence was in a phone call, right, because sometimes people, they call each other over the phone using their phone numbers, and as per usual, no, I shouldn't say that, well, as on a frequent basis, Florence was having to argue with someone very sinister, because I sent Florence to go argue on my behalf, since, well, that is just what you have to do sometimes. Also, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, Florence, but, there you go. Oh, crap. Okay. Anyone confused over what just happened? Florence showed me their screen, and they were the murderer. So that's why I had to, shoot them, because I was the sheriff. But anyway, as I was saying, see, I sent Florence to go have to reason with someone upon my behalf, because quite frankly, I just could not get through to that someone. And let me think, what was it that Florence had said? Well, I know the first quote from Florence that they were recounting to me. It was about how they don't want to feel like a debt collector, which that's well, see, that statement in and of itself is mildly sad, but that, though, would probably be better for Sangmi to explain, but the next quote that Florence had told me, in which that I really liked, was let me think. Actually, I'm just gonna step away from that. But that's oh, now I remember. Whenever, which, well, okay, I'm just paraphrasing because I can't exactly remember, and I don't know if Florence actually wrote it down, but, so, when there is a lack of rectification, then you have to have retribution. And see, clearly, we were in need of retribution. So, yeah, now see, Florence is, business is rectification. And business was going bad for Florence. Let's see, I decided to make my mission Retribution, since, well, there's still a lack of rectification from where I was looking for it from. And I mean, pretty much, that's all I got. Well, okay, I think Florence is tired of having to talk about rectification and retribution and redistribution, so you know what, Florence? I'll agree to something. I'll only bring it up whenever it is necessary. For whenever something important happens within my mission, or if I do anything in particular to, I guess, rectify things. Also, well, more like anyway, so far, neither of us have managed to get a win in this current playthrough, which I was playing the game earlier within my own free time, and I also did not get a win then, so I think today just is not very lucky for me. Well, or for Florence, since Thon hasn't gotten a win either. You know, Florence, what are we going to eat after this? Well, I mean, I know shrugging is an answer, but at the same time, it's not. Well, actually, wait, no. I might be a hypocrite in that regard. You know, you and me, though, are very frequent shruggers. Well, how about this? I'll pick somewhere, since I don't feel like making anything, quite frankly. Let's pick a fast food establishment to pick up food from. And whoops. What? Okay, well, let me think. See, wherever we go, we'll either have to do delivery or, well, yeah, or get the neighbor to pick it up. Since, both you and I's eyesight is shit, quite frankly. Well, I don't know, Florence, can you drive? No. Well, I can't either. Actually, wait, none of us can. What am I saying? It would be nice, though, if at least one of us could drive. Would be a lot more easier, but currently, you and me and the rest of us are stuck in the I guess needing rides category. Oh well. Don't worry, guys. One of these days, well, I'm not sure about me and Florence, but one of us here will learn how to drive, hopefully. You know, Florence, you think Sangmi could do it? I mean, I think Z would be a good driver if Z just learned. Yeah, Florence agrees with me. Okay, at least that's a good sign. Well, I mean, I think Ray could too. Actually, wait. Doesn't one of us have a driving permit, but still not know how to actually operate a motor vehicle? Yeah. Florence said yeah, but crap. Can't remember who, if it was maybe it was either Sangmi or Jesse. Can't remember right now, but well, how about this? Florence, what do you think about getting Subway? Something that's at least not as bad as most other fast food. Okay, alright, well, me and Florence are gonna get Subway. Actually, Florence, you should go ask the other friends if they want anything from Subway too. Well, yeah, I guess we're just gonna end the video here because I don't think we're gonna get any wins this video. Yeah, Florence has a point. It's already been half an hour with no wins, so I don't see this going anywhere. I mean, no. If you like this video, give us a like, give us a subscriber, and comment down below if you're having a fun 6-7 day. Yeah, I guess make sure to annoy everyone around you. I've already made sure to annoy plenty of people. So, I guess keep 6-7-ing, and we'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.